Who makes the rules? You have been saddled with letters from the Rastafarian Society wanting to go to Achimota school. Later on, the more controversial Islamic issue with Wesley Girls. Who makes the rules?
You know, you're a lawyer, so you know that I'm not supposed to talk about the Rastafarian. The case is in court.
Yes, I know that. Yes.
Yeah, so I won't talk about that.
Yeah.
So let me say this. We have schools that are operated by faith-based organizations, whether Muslim or Christian.
Operated by faith-based organizations. Operated means what? They choose the headmaster?
Yeah, they choose the headmaster. I mean,
they choose the headmaster.
Their school, okay. They gave it to the government, they are still involved, they support the school, and they do a good job supporting the schools. Mm-hmm. You know, and the chaplain is there, which the government pays for, and then they have school managers of the church or the Islamic mission, which the government also pays for, so that they too can help in the supervision aspect of the school. Mm-hmm. So that is a uniquely Ghanaian experience. Other places around the world, faith-based organizations don't run public schools. Mm. So what needs to happen is that there should be some universal principles and practices accepted by all, based on which you participate in this kind of environment. So yeah, your school may have been started by the Ahmadiyas. Mm-hmm. And they do a fantastic job, by the way. Tia Ahmadiyya Senior High School in Kumasi is one of their foremost schools, and they have similar across the country. They do a fantastic job. But once you come into those places where the government is funding your school, the discussion we are having to create those universal principles and practices is that there are some minimum observances that students who are not of your faith should participate in. Beyond that, there are certain things that you cannot mandate that student to participate in. On the other hand, if you go to a Christian mission school, same thing should be agreed upon. So we are in the process of having a very important dialogue with all stakeholders. I've met twice with the Muslim caucus, which is, by the way, bipartisan, of Parliament. We've exchanged ideas. I've met with the Christian leaders who run schools. We are meeting with them on Tuesday to exchange more ideas. I've also met with the Peace Council because they did some communique on this in 2015, which was never used. At the end of the day, what will happen is that we are coming together as a nation to understand that we have to coexist and live with one another. And those universal principles and practices will then govern the space. And then schools will begin to know this is our do's and don'ts. So even though I'm a headmaster, the mission brought me here. There are certain things I can do. There are certain things I cannot do. So once all this comes with consensus into being, then Ghana Education Service is able to use this policies and principles and practices as part of how mission or faith-based schools are run. And then it will find expression on headmaster's handbook, and all headmasters will be trained on it, so far as you are running a mission school. So there will be no
When will this process be completed?
We have a set of meetings next week. As quickly as possible, when the consensus is reached, of course, I'll take it to the cabinet, and then it will come back with Peace Council's input. It will move up. And then it will come back once we believe that we've come to that consensus. There seems to be willingness on both sides, whether it's Muslims or Christians, to come to some kind of consensus, because this is a unique country where we have lived together for a long time.
So this is going to go to Parliament, or it's a
policy? This is a policy level.
Okay.
Yeah, right. This is a policy. But I'm very happy that I'm working with the Muslim caucus in Parliament, and they are giving the ideas, and I'm happy that the churches are on board. And they all seem committed, and they also want to make sure that out of this discussion we'll be able to create an MOU between government and them, so that they know what they can do, what they cannot do. That's one of their frustrations, that there's no document they can refer to for guidance. So that is going to end, and the president is excited about the opportunity to make sure that we as a nation, of course, we can live together. And living together means we should be guided by certain principles and practices in our school. So I'm working on that. It's taking a lot of my time, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the opportunity to be at the center of something which, if we mediate well, will really allow every school to exist. And so that our focus will be on instruction and not about whether this practice is acceptable or this is not acceptable.